Hey there, Karen. This is Eric. First of all, thanks so much for letting me do a trial campaign with your company. What I'm showing you here is just kind of an overview of the results that we had. So I'll walk you through this quickly so you know what you're looking at. Right here is kind of the relevant stats. The most relevant one are conversions. So what this is are the number of people that actually completed the lead form and submitted it to you. Okay, so it's not necessarily patients, but it is people that showed interest and wanted to learn more. Impressions, clicks are all self-explanatory. And then this is another point that I want to make here is we had 16 campaigns going, split across 275 ads. And as I mentioned in my emails a couple times, we always split test things. Okay, so they're always going to give you better results over time. Now this short a time period, we're not really getting the best results yet because it hasn't all optimized, but it will over time. So let's start with this first time period here, which really threw off our stats a little bit. So that was last week. If you recall, we ran it for 3 days, and this will just take a minute. And this is what happened. I spent $93.36. We only got one lead out of all that. We had a lot of clicks, and the cost per click was actually pretty cheap. I would normally expect that to be about $1.50 or so. So $1.22 is pretty good. So obviously we had a problem with our landing page. And I know what that problem was. People didn't like our video and it wasn't loading quick enough. Okay, so that was our first attempt. $93 per, and actually that one conversion did become a patient of yours. You mentioned that to me. So let's go to the last, let's go to a date range. Now we ran the second campaign for only 24 hours and it kind of overlapped between the 10th and the 11th. So let's do that. And we'll let it refresh. And you can see our results here were so much better. I spent $61 this time. We had 5 conversions. Now I have to point out that those 5 conversions were people that completed the form. And we also had an extra phone call where the girl didn't complete the form, but she just tapped to call on one of our landing pages. So this number is actually a little inflated. It was almost $10 per new lead in this case. So this is what I would expect to see from a campaign. Okay, so if we look further down, we could actually see within the campaigns where all these conversions took place. So we had a couple of video ads running as well as image ads. And then if we drive down further in here, we could actually see the exact combination of ads, headlines, and images, as well as the landing pages, because we were testing 2 landing pages as well, which ones of those actually gave us the best conversion rate. So there you go. This is kind of an overview of what we've been doing. The second campaign obviously was a little more successful. This was only a 24-hour time period. I was surprised at how many of your potential patients were actually more active during the evenings. So that was a good lesson learned. So the rest of the information is on this page, and by all means, just get in touch if you have any questions. Okay? Thanks, Karen.